Everyone, it's Alex here. I wanted to touch base with you all my lovely people in the Emotion Mastery Program, just to give you an update on what's coming up next month, in the month of March. So let me just share my screen. Hopefully you all received a copy of this beautiful handout on your email last month. This is the plan for the first quarter of this year, 2022, in regards to skills sessions and topics. So I wanted to get this out to you guys so you could see what topics were on the agenda for this quarter and how the quarter was going to be structured. So this is a little bit different to last year. For those of you who were around last year, you'll see that now I'm including a Q&A session week and also a break week for people to catch up. So there's 2 weeks at the end of the quarter where you'll have a chance to jump on live, ask me any questions you want to, and also a week to take a break or catch up on sessions you haven't seen or whatever you want to do with that break. Okay, so we are now up to, today is the 25th of Feb. So this week we did stress response versus stress reaction. So really talking about the difference between responding to stress and reacting to stress, and the benefits of being able to make a switch away from reaction and into response. So if you didn't catch that, make sure you watch that at some stage. Next week, the last week of February, we're doing the reactive diamond. We're going to talk about the interaction between thoughts, emotions, feelings, and our physical body. Sorry, thoughts, emotions, which are feelings, our physical body and behaviors, right? Make sure I get that right on the day. Next month, I want to kind of give you a little overview for March, okay, what you can expect. So we're going to kick off the first week. We're going to talk about thought challenging. Now, thought challenging is something that you've probably heard of before, or, you've probably done some of it. It's where we identify that what we're thinking or believing might not be particularly realistic, and it might not be helping us very much. And we try to kind of shift those thoughts around to make them more helpful and more realistic. That's the basic idea. In the session, I'm going to introduce you to a structure that I like to use with thought challenging that makes it really simple and really easy and really quick to use in your everyday life. So that'll be the first week of March. Second week of March, we're going to talk about a really great topic, which is when physical symptoms are the trigger. Now, lots of people that I've worked with start to notice that physical sensations in their body can actually be triggers for them. So particularly if you've ever had a panic attack, or if you feel things in your body really clearly, sometimes we get a sensation and we can go, uh-oh, I know what this is, I'm panicking, and that can be a trigger. So there are some specific exercises that I'm going to teach you at reducing those sorts of triggers if physical sensations are a trigger of distress for you. Third week of March, we're going to talk about opposite actions. So this is a great skill when following our emotions is not going to make things better and might make things worse. We're going to talk about how we can recognize, most importantly, when we don't want to do that, because sometimes we want to follow our emotions and sometimes we don't. We're going to talk about how to tell the difference. When should I follow my emotions? When should I not? And if I decide it's not a great idea to go with my emotions on this one, what can we do to get through that situation? I really recommend that topic. It's a good one. And the fourth week of March is a long month. this year, or there's quite a few weeks in it. We're going to talk about dealing with setbacks. So this comes up frequently when people, they're like, you know, making some progress and like, oh, okay, I'm getting some skills on board, I'm getting some concepts, but this happened and I feel like I'm back to square one, or this keeps showing up and I feel like I'm not doing good enough. So we're going to talk about how do we deal with setbacks and how you can make sure that that doesn't sabotage your efforts and you don't make that mean that you should chuck in the towel. Okay. First week of April, we're going to do Q&A session. I hope you will join me for some awesome Q&A. Now, if you can't make the live session, feel free to send me questions and I will discuss them in the Q&A, and so that you can watch it back and see my response. And then you can see 13th of April, we will have a break. All right, so that's what's coming up for mainly March. If you haven't booked in a focus session in a while, think about doing that, right? Just touch base. Let me know how you're going. Let me know how the skills are going, any challenges you're having, or things that are working for you. I love to hear that as well, right? You can send me an email. You can message me on the online group, whatever you like. I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. Oh, another thing that I wanted to mention for the parents out there. So you will see that I now have a unique parenting module, and that has some recordings in it already. I am going to be recording some things outside of the normal schedule and uploading them. So I won't be doing them live, but I will be uploading them. I will be uploading a new parent session next week. So I will notify you. I'll send you a link via email just to let you know when that's up. But for the parents out there, make sure you check out that parenting module. And please ask me questions. I know parents often have lots of questions. That's what I'm here for. Book in a focus session. Let me know how your young person is going and, you know, how you're going. That'd be awesome to hear. So, yes, and if you haven't had a review session for some reason, if it's been more than 6 weeks and you haven't had a one-on-one with me, please book it in. Just jump onto the website and to the portal and you can book it in straight there. You can see available times and book in. If there are no available times for some reason, please let me know because I can open up some more times. So I can always be flexible on that, but you can do it straight online and hopefully if you find an available time, you can do it that way. All right, so I hope to speak to each and every one of you soon, and I look forward to sharing some of this content with you through the month of March. All right, I will catch you all later. Thanks, bye.